Good morning, world. Welcome to Bipolar Brilliance, my channel. Yes, I literally did just wake up, and I just wanted to touch in and speak to the importance of it's sort of a combo of things. So, what I want to say is three things. Okay, so my three things are the importance of listening to others, even when we don't necessarily want to, having structure and consistency, and the importance of a regular sleep schedule and medications if that's part of your story. So these were all really connected for me, and it's probably the biggest reason that I, despite having been committed over a decade ago, have not ever been back since then. And it really was humbling. And when people hear the word humble, sometimes they think humiliation. It was not humiliation, although there were some moments in the inpatient, but it was, I had this sort of rock style lifestyle, I went in there and I was pretty up, and I didn't have a regular sleep schedule, much less take medications or anything like that. But that was what I had to do in order to get out and to stay out of what was a very scary environment, being inside the psych ward. And so I came to appreciate and love having a regular sleep schedule. And I thought of this because I rose on my own today at 8 o'clock, like clockwork. My sleep schedule was a little bit off lately, and I knew that. And so I took some steps to reel that back in. So another part of that was listening to what other people have to tell you, even though you don't necessarily want to, doing the things that you want to do, even though you don't want to. And so my one of my parents that I was living with when I first got sick was asking about my meds, and I said, oh, I forgot to take this one today. And, they said it in such a way that, how we can be with our parents even when we're grown-ups, that we get defensive, and it was like, well, gosh, if I had to take medications, like, that would be basically, I'd do it like it was my job. Kind of like, isn't that the most important thing for you to do? And at first I was super annoyed and all that, and then, but I thought, well, they're right. And so I started setting an alarm, multiple alarms, every day on my phone to remind me to take my morning med, take the midday thing if I had that, take the evening one at the same time. And I would allow myself maybe X number of snoozes, or I wouldn't allow myself to turn it off and silence it until I gotten up and taken the thing. Kind of like an inpatient when you stand in line at, 7 p.m. every day or whatever it is, and it's time for the evening meds, and they give you the cup if you've never been inpatient, and then because there's plenty of people that aren't going to comply, and I was one of those people when I first got there. They make you take it there and drink it, and then yeah, I took it. Side joke, I do that with my husband with his vitamins, because otherwise he just leaves them on the table. Anywho, so yeah, consistency. And so taking the medication, if that's a part of your story, especially someone with bipolar disorder, there's a good chance that it is a part of your story, but not always. Just taking them at the same time is really helpful. Like extremely helpful, because then it helps the whole sleep schedule fall into place regularly. And so that was the last thing. It's just about the importance of having a regular sleep schedule. it just is really, maybe boring or whatever, but it actually allows the freedom to do all the other things. And it feels really good to wake up in the morning and feel fully rested. So those are my thoughts for this morning, pre-coffee. Um, Still got our retainer in. At least you can't smell my morning breath. Okay, I make myself laugh. Hopefully I give you a little laugh too, and don't forget to like this video if it spoke to you in any way. Share it with anybody that you think might benefit from it in some way. And search for me on the other social media channels, Bipolar Brilliance. Subscribe here, and let's get a conversation going. Let's connect our tribe. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Have a beautiful day.